Hi there, I thought I would show you how to do your little kit when you get it, just in case you didn't get a chance to watch any of my other videos on how to do Chalk Couture. So I am going to put this down so you can see what I'm doing. So your kit should have what we call a chalkable chip, a packet of paste, a mini transfer, and a mini squeegee. Some of you have asked me to punch a hole in your chalkable chip, and that way you can hang it as an ornament. You can also put a magnet on the back of these. You can use them as coasters, anything like that. So the first thing you're going to do is open your packet of paste. Now, this packet will have more than enough to do several of these, or let's say you have a like some kind of a container, like, you know, like this that you want to put a design on. This will not be permanent unless you spray it with a sealer. And I wouldn't put it on like a coffee cup or something like that. You would need to use the ink for that, and there's a process to heat set it. But anything else, like any decorative thing, little jar that you get at Dollar Tree or something like that, that you want to put this design on, you can save this. So what my gals usually do here, they just squeeze out what they need and then push it all back down in the bottom of the container here, fold it over really good, maybe a couple of times, and then put a paper clip on it, and then they have had them last for quite a while. Okay, so I'm going to just knead it to get it kind of worked up to a nice consistency. This is actual chalk paste, not paint. It will look like paint, but it's made out of chalk. So it can kind of thicken up, and we just need to do this to get it loosened up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to push it down so I don't waste any. I hate wasting it. I am just going to cut a little corner, and then I'm just going to squeeze out a small amount. To do this design, we probably will only need about that. Oh, look how creamy that is. It's just gorgeous. Okay, let me get it off and squeeze it back in there as much as I can, so I can use this another time. All right, I'm just going to fold that over and set my coffee cup on it for now. Okay, then, if you didn't watch the videos, I've got chalk paste on me. These are self-adhesive silk screen. So where the opening is, that is actual silk screen. It's not just an opening like a regular stencil. What we call fuzz it. Just get it a little bit of lint on it. So I'm going to use my sleeve because you guys won't have the fuzzing cloth that we have. I'm just going to do that 2 or 3 times. I can do it on my pant leg. I can do it on a towel. And that just makes it so it doesn't stick too much to the surface and make it hard to get up, and then pull the chalk paste up with it. And then I'm just going to put it wherever I want it on my surface. I'm going to smooth out all of the, oh gosh, look at that. I just can't do anything without being messy. Smooth out any air bubbles. Make sure that it's adhered around the edges of the stencil part itself. Let me grab a wet wipe so I can get that off of my hand. We use like a Lysol wet wipe or something like that, not a baby wipe. Baby wipes have chemicals in them and lotion that can actually make your transfers not last as long. Then I'm just going to, oh, I got way too much out. Way too much. Don't even get that much out, guys. I'm just going to dab it on and then use the transfer or the squeegee almost vertically, and we'll just work that through until I see that the design is all covered. This is a very small surface, so it takes more coordination. All right, and then I'm going to scrape off any of the excess. And if I had this in a jar, I would be able to put all of this in a jar, which I will probably, let me see if I have, what color is this? This color is Bumblebee. Yeah, I've got Bumblebee. So I'm just going to put all of this extra in my jar of Bumblebee, and I won't even waste it. Now this Bumblebee it looks a different color. It's probably because I haven't stirred this one up, but it will get mixed up in there just fine. All right. In fact, I need to put a little bit of distilled water in there so it doesn't start drying out. I don't use all of my colors real often, so they start to dry out. I just have to rehydrate them. Okay, so then I'm just going to lift this up, and there it is. Now you see I got a little bit extra there, so I can just take and just wipe that off. If I decide I don't like it or I want to change it to something else, all I do is take it over to the sink and wash it off. And that's how easy it is. Oh, I see I have a message. I hope that message didn't make it so you guys can't see my video. That's how easy it is to do Chalk Couture. So enjoy your kit.